All right. Hold on a second. Viewing YouTube. Let me actually see if we're actually live. And we are. All right. Hey, everybody. All right. Welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. This is the artist Andrew speaking, and I am live streaming. Once again, you are joining me for the Hero Hour. I've gone ahead and sent out some invites to everybody, and we'll see if anybody's able to join. If they can, great. If not, don't worry, guys. I can drive this ship all by myself. Actually, I've got a stack of comics that I picked up this evening, and I can't wait to go through them because I got some gems in there that would blow your mind. Not really, but my little itty bitty little mind is easily blown, so it's fun to share. But all right, we're going to start this evening working on a drawing. I started a splash page in the store, which has Crom and the princess going up against some type of creature. And originally I drew like a snake, like a cobra. And then I decided I wanted it to be something different. And so I started working on the last stream on the armadillo character. And I think I've got a good idea of what I'm going to do with him. But I'm going back and redoing here Crom and princess because I actually have a story that I want to do. So instead of just having them standing with their back against you, I actually want to have them be involved in telling a story. So needless to say. But we're going to work on the foreground characters, which is Crom as well as the princess. The princess in the story is she's not happy with Crom, and she's kind of being a defiant little teenager, and she's kind of like whatever, type of attitude. And there's this giant beast like plummeting himself towards them, getting ready to smash them and get in their way. And she's doesn't really care. She's like, whatever, and Crom is of course trying to, keep her safe and keep her protected and get her out of the way at the same time, do his job, which is to be the barbarian protector. And having to deal with a pain in the ass teenager is not always the easiest way. So needless to say, he's not happy with her, and I want to draw him and her right before this creature attacks. And I want there to be character in the image. I want there to be a story in the image. I want you to be able to tell what's going on just by looking at the expressions on their faces and so forth. And that's kind of what I want to work on tonight. So, but yeah, originally I'll show you guys the sketch later. Originally the sketch was just literally his back to you and her back to you and this thing coming at him, which was what I was going for initially. But in honesty, I wanted to, there's more to what's going on in the story. So it's the thing about you can, it's not just telling a story, but you can do it in multiple ways. You can make it simple, just give the basic building blocks of what you're trying to tell, or you can actually add more depth to it, more character, more drama, more a little bit of everything. And I kind of want to do more than just set up the scene. I want to do something else. D says, Ethan told Cecil he should use another comic skater for his Dirtworm Doug Ashcan like Avery Butterworth. Really? Around the 135 mark on Ethan's last stream. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, I think Avery should reach out to him, and because he mentioned him by name. That's fantastic. I'm going to have to check out that stream. I still don't have internet, Wi-Fi internet in my office. Turns out one of our IT guys, we found out what happened. He came into the building, and he's not stationed here in Jacksonville. He was visiting, and he was having issues, and he went and he removed the router, the broadcast router that was downstairs for our office. And there's only 3 people that work downstairs. And he removed the router in order to fix it or something, and he never put it back. So that's why we lost internet and don't have internet in our office. I mean, we have the hardwired internet. We just don't have the Wi-Fi that we use. And yeah, as soon as we see him again, we've already decided we're gonna murder him. So if you're out there, buddy, don't come back to work because we're gonna murder you. Not really. I'm not gonna murder anybody yet. But yeah. So I can on my work computer I can listen to the radio and I can even watch YouTube stuff. I just can't, watch anything that might be questionable at work. Like I can watch NFL clips, but I can't watch Comicsgate podcast or Comicsgate videos because last thing I want to do is have somebody drop an F-bomb while I'm in the middle of working and then somebody overhear it or something, Not that that's what everybody's about, but you guys understand what I'm saying. Actually, what's really funny is I had a meeting that was supposed to take place in my office area this afternoon, and my boss came in and I connected my computer to the TV, which allows me to share what's on my computer with everybody in the room, and I completely forgot I had the radio on. Oh, speaking of Avery, here he is.
Shut up!
What's up, man?
What's up?
What do you mean, shut up?
You're yapping and yapping and yapping, and you're not noticing who's in the green room.
Well, there was no ding or nothing. I've really got to
yap. Look up.
I've got to put a ding on there.
Yap.
I did.
You just want to hear yourself talk. I'm Andrew, and I'm in love with the sound of my own annoying voice.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm in love. I'm doing great. Did you see Did you see the comment D made?
I saw.
Yeah, something you need to.
Kodiak told me I didn't sleep at all last night.
Yeah.
And I fell asleep. I don't know what, sometime after 12, close to 1. I woke up and there was a little message from D. I mean, not D. Arthur from Kodiak.
Yeah.
And I go to Ethan's stream. The stream's just ending, and I back it up just a little bit, and I see it. I was like, oh well, that's pretty cool.
Hey, Ethan called you out by name.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's all. I sent him a little DM on Twitter thanking him. I appreciate it.
I would have appreciated it more if he had said, that Misfit Corner comics artist guy, Avery Butterworth.
I'm not a Misfits Corner comics artist.
I know, but it would have been funny. No, it would have been.
A lot of people, though, do associate me with you. Like, I'm a part of Misfits Corner comics. It's like,
right.
I'm not. Andrew is the only person over here who is Misfit Corner is Andrew.
Yeah, but so many people associate you with me, so.
I know. I'm trying to fix that.
We got to break that.
Yeah, I got to fix that. I gotta fix that.
D says they locked down the router because they wanted you to work. Yeah, that's a good possibility. Trust me, I work in a very small office area where right now it's just me by myself. I mean, I have a coworker that works with me, but she has her own little office to the side, which actually has a door and everything, but mine's in this big open area. And I get a lot of work done because I've got this big open area. It's just me and I get a lot of work done, but turns out they hired 2 new people, so I'm going to have to start sharing the space with 2 new people. And
oh, gross.
Yeah, I know. And one of them, they said, is a guy. And my coworker who was helping in hiring these people says, I hope you like him. And I'm like, oh, God, him? He's going to come in here and he's going to tell me how I'm doing things wrong, and I'm going to be mad.
Well, in that person's defense, you probably are. The other artist, though, they talked about Peephole. He actually would be the perfect guy for it. As much as I would like, Peephole Circus.
Oh, I don't think I'm familiar with this. I've recognized the name, but I don't know what his work looks like.
It's Bisley-esque, but not Bisley. It's like it's got that power grotesque feel to it. Like he does a lot of really awesome artwork of Cecil, that's like these really detailed paintings,
Yeah.
and his stuff's great. As much as I would want to do it, let's say they actually approached me. I would say yes in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
But
didn't he do like $50,000 in the first 12 hours or something?
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's beautiful. It's fantastic. I did watch some of that stream. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. I freaking love it.
That's
But
absolutely great.
I'll be honest. The other guy they mentioned is a better choice.
Mm.
As much as I would want the work and need the work.
Yeah, but if something came up and they offered you something, you wouldn't say no.
Oh, I'd jump on it, dude. Oh, absolutely. Hardcore. Any of those guys. Zach, Malin, Ethan, Cecil, any of them. I'd work with any of them on anything.
Yeah. Well, dude, the fact that they mentioned your name and they knew your name, I mean, that's
cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. D says, "Don't let the new guy steal your peeps." I wouldn't mind if he stole my peeps, but there's a big, huge dry erase board, big, huge one, like it's like 8 feet by 4 feet up there, and I currently have a whole bunch of forecasting stuff written on it, where I keep track of the stuff that I forecast and the actuals and so forth, and I like it when I'm right. And there's a little note at the bottom that says, "Do not touch my board," and it says, "If you do, I'll know. I have eyes everywhere." And I'm telling, if it would really piss me off if the new guy came in and touched my board. Let's just put it that way. I think that would piss me off more than anything. Somebody came in and touched my board.
Yeah, D loves all things. Says take the job, crazy. I would. That wasn't a job offer, D. That was just them knocking around ideas.
Well, hey, at least you know your name's out there, and they recognize it. And
sure, that's great. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I sent Ethan a little DM thanking, like, hey man, thanks for mentioning me.
Thanks for thinking about me.
Absolutely, I appreciate it.
I'm gay for you. I love you.
Not that far.
No.
Not that far.
Okay. So what you're saying is that email that I sent, it's not good?
Yeah, that's a little too far, buddy. I heard about that.
Damn.
That was a little too far.
Oh, well. So I went by the comic book store today, and they refilled the bins of pleasure that I like. And I got a couple in there that I got one particular one that I think they might have put in the wrong place.
Oh, because, yeah, that's what she said. You put it in the wrong place. DM Cecil. I can't DM Cecil.
Why can't you DM Cecil?
Cecil does not have open DMs.
Oh, well. Somebody who knows Cecil, tell him to reach out to Avery.
Yeah, Cecil has closed DMs and Cecil doesn't follow me.
He doesn't follow you right this second, but I bet you he will.
Well, if he does, wonderful.
Okay. Actually, this guy looks kind of ferocious, doesn't he? I think there's some basic anatomy problems with this, but you know what? I'm going to go with it because
with what?
With the drawing I'm working on.
What's? It's comic book anatomy. It is. You have to distort it a little. When it comes to things like foreshortening and 3/4 views and neck turns, if you draw things exactly how they look in real life, if you don't distort them a little bit, it looks wrong or boring. If you want to make it exciting, you have to exaggerate.
All right, now we're going to
comic books, not portraiture. Plus, you're drawing furries.
Hush! I'm not drawing furries. Hey, Ben Kohler says hi. How's it going, man? Welcome to the show.
What's up?
So, let's see what else is new and going on. God, it's Wednesday. I really wish it was Friday. I want the bad.
Oh God, me too. Wish it was Friday. Oh,
this has been a long week.
No, I'm glad it's not Friday. I have to work on Friday.
Oh,
I don't work tomorrow. They tried to get me to come in tomorrow. And I'm just like, I haven't slept in 24 hours. I need to sleep. I, I'm
Is
gonna.
it Thursday's usually your day off anyway, right?
Yeah, but
They've been screwing with your schedule.
yeah. Like next week, I have the same schedule, but I have to go in at 4 several days instead of. I'm just like, oh, just kill me. Somebody please give me a job doing a comic book for them, because I would love to quit my day job. Private chat. There's a message in private chat. Cross is back there, man.
Oh, yeah, I see Cross. There we go. Hey, Cross.
Who knows how long the poor guy's been back there?
He's only been there for like 30 seconds, okay? So
It was more than 2 seconds.
I said 30 seconds.
Minutes.
It's more like 2 minutes, more like an hour and a half.
Whatever.
Andrew, pay attention. Look up, man. It shows little thingies at the bottom.
You guys know I'm busy drawing, so
You're busy ignoring. Hashtag abandon the chat. Hashtag abandon your own show. Hashtag abandon your guests.
Yeah, but the
Pound sign.
chat though that he was ignoring.
I didn't realize. I forgot that there's. Yeah, I do see that now. Okay, you have to click on a button in order to see the chat, and I wasn't clicking on the button, so.
But it pops up with a little notification right beside it.
Yeah, well,
Andrew doesn't pay it. We all know you don't pay attention or care.
it's not that I don't care. Pay attention. That's a totally different thing.
The basic indicator that you care.
Yeah, no, don't have it.
You putz.
Does not exist. So. All right, fellas, how's it going?
What do you mean how it's going?
Good.
Well, other than the mention on
What? How is the Canadian Shield doing? Come on, give us good news.
We're stuck at 675 at the moment. It seems till some people get money.
All right.
Now I did remind him that most of the activity happens at the beginning and the end.
True.
So in the middle is usually when it's
things slow down.
You just got to.
But it's getting on shows and all that. That's the biggest problem.
Sure. You need to go get on some good shows instead of this one.
Oh, damn. I knew that was coming.
That's what she said.
Oh, damn. I knew that was coming too.
Yeah, she said that.
That's what she said to your brother.
I don't have a brother. Wait, I do have a brother. I was like, I don't have a wait. I do have one. I've never met him, but I do have one.
Well. So, Rick, have you introduced any new what is it, tier levels for your campaign?
No, nothing new for my tier marks or my tiers. No new for tiers or what.
Okay.
For new tiers every day.
Well, I mean, sometimes you
gotta
give the people what they want. If somebody says, "Hey, give me this," or if this is available, then you do it. But you're doing it right.
What's the stretch goal for your own Human Centipede cover?
Oh, did you see what Anna the Star Wars girl did? Did you guys see what Anna the Star Wars girl did?
She's got this thing people to back so she can get the Kelsey Shannon cover where her is the head of the centipede.
Yeah, she started a GoFundMe in order to get the $3,000 in order to be the front of the centipede.
That's awesome.
That's when I checked it, she was at like $900 or something, so it was cruising along. But that to me is just funny.
War Campaign's got one to have Gina to be the head. If you don't watch War Campaign, you don't know who Gina is, and you don't know how funny that is.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, isn't this gonna be like a one-off cover?
It's gonna be an alternate cover.
An alternate. Oh, so they're You can have, well, no, you can't have more than one person on it, but there'll be more than one person be able to get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
One person will get the spot. Yes, Rick, post the link because Andrew won't.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, if you haven't already, please go by Indiegogo, and I'm busy drawing. Go by Indiegogo and check out Rick's.
Rick has to drop his own link.
If you have a link,
don't mind.
Avery, you gonna let him go that easy on me?
Yeah, Rick, you're being too kind.
Yeah, it's not like Andrew invited him on the show and gives him free airtime, right?
Rick, don't tolerate this. You're the bigger channel. You don't have to take this from him.
Actually, he is. He's got over 500.
Yes, exactly.
I'm creeping up, though. I'm
at 542 now.
542? Okay.
Bow down, Andrew. Bow before Rick.
Absolutely.
I was at 551 the other day, last Friday, but it went down to 10. There's a channel called Pusa, and if you're on Fridays, they have this thing called the Pusa Push. If you're under 5K, you go on. You say under 1K, and they'll get you up to the next 25 mark. Well, which was 50. But, I lost. They got me up there, but the next day, 10 people quit. Or, or YouTube took them away. I don't know which.
Well, some people will sub, give you a shot, and if they don't like you, they very quickly unsub.
D says War Campaigns got the front of the centipede. I put Malin in the front and then call it the Malinpede. That's good, D. That's good. I'd go for that. Okay.
D's roasts when he's in chat on the other channels are hysterical.
Yeah, I know. I've seen him.
It's like D, Jabba the Cuck, and a couple of other people are just railing everybody, dude.
Okay, so here's what's going on in this picture. You've got a defiant princess who's pissed off about something. That's part of the story. And then you have Crom who's yelling at her to get out of the way. And then in the background, you're going to see this huge armadillo monster like charging towards them. And that's the splash page I'm working on. Actually, I did a what did I do? I did a sketch of the armadillo monster while
Crom the Conqueror.
Yeah, I did.
It's Crom the Kitty.
What the hell? Where'd the picture go?
Oh no, you lost it.
I've lost it. I thought I left it in the scanner.
You are an embarrassment.
Get
it together, man.
I scanned it in, but I just don't know what I did with it. Oh well. Oh well.
This isn't the hero hour. It's the amateur hour with Andrew.
Actually, this was the Crom hour tonight. So.
Oh,
Crom.
By Crom.
All right, so I want to show you guys some comics.
Are they good or are they shit?
I'm going to let you decide, but I think you'll be thrilled. All right. I'm going to highlight me for just a few minutes, if you all don't mind. All right.
At least you don't have those herpes sores all over your hands again. Already, I'm disappointed.
They're healing up very well. Thank you very much.
Yeah. You get herpes, man. What's with that, dude? You're always like...
It's from doing construction in the store. My hands... And you know what's even funnier is I actually have gloves.
Well, you look like you fist fucked a syphilitic goat.
I have gloves that I'm supposed to wear while I'm working with saws and wood and nails and screws and all that stuff, and I always forget to put them on until like the end of the day. I see them and go, "Oh, there's my gloves."
Ah.
So, needless to say, all right, I picked up some new comics and I wanted to share them with you guys. So, sit back, sit tight, and enjoy.
Already, I'm disappointed. That looks awful.
Well, one of the things I like to find is if they have sets, if they have multiple comics in the same series together, I put them together in bundles. This is a limited series called Titan's Hunt. I don't remember how many issues were in this series, but I found issues 2, 3, which actually has a pretty cool Yannick Paquette cover of Wonder Woman, or actually that's supposed to be Donna Troy. That's a nice cover. I really like that. Issue 4, issue 5, which also has another Paquette cover, and issue number 6. So for some reason, I thought this was like a 12-issue series. I'll have to double check on it. But
it looks very disappointing.
Well, whatever. Picked up a couple issues of Spider-Man. Got
Those are
issues 8 and 9.
Fantastic.
And a whole crap load of these old Green Lanterns.
Yeah.
With
What is
Dave Gibbons on art on most of these,
cool,
which is actually
cool.
really nice.
Those are great. Those look like a
I wouldn't mind getting those.
84. Yep.
84, early
This
mid.
is issue 172.
Yeah, those are good.
Issue 173. This one I actually had to look up because it doesn't have a number. There's not a number up here in the corner box. And come to find out,
Lynn Wine and Dave Gibbons.
Yeah,
Man,
well,
that's good stuff.
This one is issue 175, and this was a mistake printing that didn't have the number. And the regular edition in near mint condition is worth about $4. This one's actually worth $6 because of that. And this is actually in such a nice condition.
Oh, yeah.
I'm seriously thinking about just getting it graded, just simply based on the fact that it's that rare version.
Yeah, it's a misprint, sure.
Yeah, but that's cool.
I don't know if I would get it graded, but I would definitely like bag that and put that on like the $3 to $5 wall.
Oh yeah, definitely. Issue number 176. Got an Iron Man annual here, number 2. This is a double-sized issue from 1984. Do you remember when double-sized issues were only $1?
They were great.
Oh, fantastic. Got a couple BPRD Hell on Earth. I have a customer who likes those, so I picked those up, as well as Hellboy. This is the Hellboy and the BPRD number 1 from 1954. Here's an interesting comic.
That's back when I bought Star Wars comics.
Star Wars issue number 16. It does have a little chip on the corner, but
Sure.
Check it out. Guess who did the interior art on this one?
I don't know, Walter Simonson?
Yeah. Well, Walter Simonson did the cover, but he and Bob Wyack did the interiors.
Oh, nice.
I'm flipping through in this. It's not the Walter Simonson we know, but it's still damn good.
Yeah.
I mean, I swear that looks like Bucky O'Hare from
Sure.
Michael Golden. You know,
it does. That's what I thought it was to start with. Like, why do they have Bucky O'Hare in a Star Wars?
Other than that one little nick at the bottom, this covers.
And those Star Wars comics were wacky, dude. They were not a part of continuity.
They were not canon.
They were.
I don't think they're canon anymore, but
I don't think they've ever were. But they were. I don't know. I remember I bought them every once in a while when I was real little.
Yeah.
And they were wacky.
We got.
I did not like. I'm like, I don't know, 5 or 6. I did not understand what I was reading. I was lost every time.
We've got issue number 177 of Green Lantern. This is the interior art is by Patton, but the backup story is Gil Kane.
Oh, cool! Yeah, I was about to say that looks like a Gil Kane cover.
Look how I know you guys can't tell it, but these pages look so white and
they look good. They look really good.
A nice issue. And then we have an early one. This is 164. Which God, look at that cover. It's either Keith or Kevin. Keith Pollard. Yeah.
Keith Pollard. Yeah, dude. That guy. Keith Pollard's great.
Yeah. Another Dave Gibson.
Pollard has a lot of really great Thor issues too.
Yeah. I found a couple of these. This is the Totally Awesome Hulk. The first 4 issues or so were done by.
Is that Harley Quinn? It looks like Harley Quinn.
Well, the art is by Frank Cho, so there you go. But in issue 5, it switched to Choi. But I picked up a couple of those because I mean, look at that. That's a great cover. The Enchantress. I mean, it's from the era that I don't care. I don't care who drew it. I just don't care. It's another example of even if the story sucks, at least you got good art. This isn't. You got a good cover, you know. Howard the Duck the movie.
That's more
issue number 1 from a 3-issue limited series.
Who drew it?
Let me see.
I don't remember.
Kyle Baker.
Oh damn!
Oh wow! I didn't even flip through this. This is fantastic.
Yeah, it looks great.
Oh, I wonder if he did all 3 issues. That would be great if he did.
Sure.
We got a random issue of Amazing Spider-Man number 636.
Is that a Bagley?
The Bagley. Yep, exactly. Got a Warlord annual number 3.
Oh, you said it right. You said it right.
Dude, I'm kicking it every time now. I think I already have a copy of this, but how often do you see double-sized Warlord issues with just fantastic art? Oh, wow, that guy looks creepy. That's the kind of guy that Kodiak would love, you know? A bad guy like that.
Kodiak loves lots of guys.
Astro City number 1 from Homage Comics.
Yeah, it's homage.
Yep. The Thing number 35. Very.
Yeah. Wait.
I got that comic.
Oh my God, is that Carol Danvers with hips and tits?
Yeah, it is the all new.
That might inspire the male gaze, not male gaze, but male gaze.
Well, it's not a bad thing. Then got an early issue of the Mighty Avengers. This is issue number 248 with the cover box saying it's raining Eternals. So yeah, actually this issue is actually worth a couple of bucks. So this is a nice one to have. Destroyer Duck number 2. This is Steve Lieber and Jack Kirby doing art. This is after Marvel screwed him out of Howard the Duck, his creation, Howard the Duck. He did his own comic series called Destroyer Duck through Eclipse Comics. Mm-hmm. I actually had issue number 1 in the store, and a guy came in, and we were talking about stuff, and he found it, and he's like, "Oh, I've got to have this." And I think I had like $10 on it, and I gave it to him for half price. But I told him, I said, "I know there's at least an issue 2, maybe an issue 3." Turns out there's more than that, but I have issue 2, so I know somebody who might like that.
There's more.
Yeah, this is actually pretty funny. We got the Daredevil run from Joe Quesada and
wait. Joe Quesada actually used to draw comic books?
He did. And actually, when he did this series, this Daredevil series, it was pretty fantastic.
Like, did you see that video Zach did, like, whatever happened to Joe Quesada?
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. Those are good.
Ooh, check this out. I don't think I've ever seen this. This is Fantastic Four 347, but this is the second print, the gold-covered second print. Mm-hmm. And believe it or not, when I did a price check on it, it's valued at the same price as the regular edition. Mm-hmm. But this is gorgeous Art Adams work. And
that's back when the comic book industry was healthy. And sometimes they had to go into second prints on standard issues.
Do you see this panel right here where it has Ghost Rider?
Yes.
That's the image of Ghost Rider that I drew in Mr. Hatcher's sculpture class back when we were in high school. And I showed it to you guys and said, look at this really cool Ghost Rider sketch I did. And you all looked at it and says, that's Art Adams. And that's when I said, forget it. I'm never going to draw like Art Adams again. Yeah, it was a pretty dumb move.
No. You should have kept going until
I know, but because
you should have kept going until you were Nick Bradshaw.
Yeah, or J. Scott Campbell or all those other people that copied his style. No, because you guys identified who I swiped it from, I said I'll never do that again.
Dude, Todd used to swipe from Todd McFarlane all day, every day.
And Rob Liefeld and Will Sportasio.
Yeah, I did it too. I used to swing on Simon Bisley's nuts.
Yeah, but you guys called me out on it, and I said I'm never going to do that again.
That was our job as your friend.
I know, but that led me down the path of drawing furries.
No, it's not our fault. You're a bitch.
All right, Green Lantern number 171. Nice Gil Kane cover.
Yeah, cool.
As a matter of fact, I think this is a wow. Look at these interior pages.
I gotta get the money to get all those off you.
Yeah,
awesome. I'll have to see if I can find some.
That is great, dude. Great. That's like really good Gil Kane.
Yep. I got a random issue of The Walking Dead, number 162. Okay. Here's an early Green Lantern. This one's actually worth a pretty penny as well, especially it's a 40-cent issue. This is issue number 129 of Green Lantern from, let's see, what's the date on this one? 1980. So very nice.
Ooh.
Very nice. Star Sapphire and everything. This is one I saw. I thought I just really like the cover. But this is the DC movie special Star Trek 3 The Search for Spock adaptation. And that's a great cover.
Yeah, it is.
This is another one. This is another one of these double size. Oh, actually, I'm not sure who did the cover. Let me see who did the interior art. Wait a minute.
Butch Geis or somebody?
Tom Button, Eric Estrada, and no, wait a minute. That's a. Wait, hold on a second. Ricardo Villagrán. Does it say who did the cover? It's not telling me who did the cover.
Oh no.
It actually lists Kirk and McCoy.
It doesn't cover that?
No, it doesn't. This is actually pretty cool.
Oh, maybe there at the bottom of that one page. It might have.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks good.
Got a couple random issues of Spider-Gwen because I do have to look for those. This is issues 3 and 5.
Yeah.
This one's actually kind of cool. This is the Totally Awesome Hulk. This is the Timely Comics edition.
You have a horrible definition of cool.
I know. Well, what Marvel was doing at the time is
sucking.
They would combine like several issues together and release them as a Timely Comics, and they'd put a $3 on it. What this is, this collects the Totally Awesome Hulk issues 1, 2, and 3 into one volume.
Yeah, I see why you would like that because both you and Marvel have horrible versions, definitions of words like your idea of awesome and Marvel's idea of awesome.
Yeah, I know. But the funny thing is that the issues themselves probably went for like $2.99 or $3.99 each.
Sure.
And Marvel collected 3 of them together and then put a $3 price tag on them.
Sure. Yeah.
Talk about rubbing the people who collect these things in their face, but whatever. BPERD, Hell on Earth. This is, like I said, another one. Oh, this one's interesting. I had to go look this one up. This is the all new, all different Avengers #1. This is a variant edition. This is Jack Kirby cover. This was a retailer exclusive 1 in 10 copy, which actually means it's actually worth a little bit of money. The original sticker price that they had put on this was $8.99, which I don't think anybody's going to pay $8.99 for it, but it's kind of cool. That's a really messed up cover, ain't it? Got 2 of these. These are Batman and the Outsider annuals, issues 1 and 2. Once again, double issue with fantastic art and story, and just really cool. But Avery, here's the one thing that I found, and in the bin, that I think somebody might have put there by mistake. Are you looking?
Yes.
Now, this is a really banged up issue. It's not bad, but it's got a lot of creases and dents in the cover. But dude, the interior.
Look at my video. I have the trade. I've never been able to get my hands on the issues.
Dude, this is, and like I said, this is kind of a beat up issue. This will probably be like maybe a $5 comic, but dude, the interior is gorgeous.
Yeah.
This is some Frank.
It suddenly falls apart in Andrew's hands.
Frank Miller goodness,
Yeah, I see. That's something I would keep for my own collection.
Look at that. That's gorgeous.
Oh, it looks like.
Oh, there's a nice little chunk out of that page. Yes, yeah. I mean this is definitely a reader copy. This is not a go have it graded copy. But
I don't want anything graded.
Yeah,
I don't want any books graded. There's certain things I want in as good as condition as I can get, but I want to be able to look at them.
Yeah, no, I understand.
I do not. Unless something is worth thousands of dollars, I don't want it locked away where I can't take it out and enjoy it.
No, I hear you.
Now, if I had like the first appearance of Batman or the first appearance of Spider-Man, okay, I would have those graded and sealed up, yada, yada, yada. But most things, I want to be able to look at it. as it was originally presented and enjoy it.
Well,
You
these
can't.
are definitely for that purpose, you know.
Yeah.
But bottom line is, guys, these are some great looking comics. They'll all be in the store this
Some
weekend.
of them.
If you get an opportunity and you'd like to come by the Beach Boulevard Flea Market and check out Misfit Corner Comics, and I'll sell you some comics from real cheap. So, I just love that.
I wish I could.
Oh, it's fantastic, dude. That's a good story too.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Chris Claremont and Frank Miller firing on all cylinders.
Yeah. Oh, there's Kodiak. He's in the waiting room. We'll bring him in. What's up, Mr. Kodiak?
What
I forgot it was Wednesday.
Oh.
Like legit forgot. I just got out of the bath and I was like,
You got out of the bath?
Took a nice soak.
took a soak.
Did you let Calgon take you away?
I shaved my legs.
Oh, do you feel pretty?
I feel pretty, oh so pretty and blue.
He asked, so Avery turned you into a furry. Yes, he did.
That's why I shaved.
What up, Mr. Todd?
What's up, guys? How are you?
Hey.
Dude,
Hey.
you missed my comics.
Yeah, show him the one. Show him the one that matters.
The Wolverine. I saw that. I caught a glimpse as I was coming in. Yeah.
Oh, no way.
It's
This
pretty.
This was in the bin. I was thinking that maybe somebody put it there by mistake, but it's a little beat up, so it's not mint, great
What a
condition.
gorgeous
But,
image, man.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely worth it. So
The lighting really pops on that one.
Yeah, dude. Like, look, take out that beat up copy again. Like it's a reader copy,
definitely a reader copy.
and it still is more vibrant and pops more than like this printed version on a.
Well, it's also in
Yeah.
a real thick like Mylar bag too. So
Yeah, but no,
somebody-
it's still
somebody somewhere cared very much for this
Yes.
book, and I got it. It's mine now. So,
That's awesome, dude.
and I would gladly sell it.
It's yours till you sell it.
Hey, Rick. Hey,
What up,
I
Rick?
didn't.
Todd, you missed it.
Hey.
We had a live stream Monday where we had everybody who was on screen was drawing.
Oh,
Avery, Dillard, everybody was drawing. Kodiak, Rick, everybody, me, we were all five of us were drawing at the same time. And then when I pointed out the fact that we were all drawing, Avery did what Avery does and ripped his
Left,
drawing out.
stopped.
Isn't that horrible?
Yeah, that's normal.
No, it's not horrible. It was funny.
Bastard.
It was funny.
Well, I don't know. We didn't get to see what the drawing was, so I don't know.
No, me ripping up the drawing was funny.
Only to you. Only to you.
So you're using StreamYard now, yeah?
Yeah, I switched over to StreamYard. I think I like it better.
Yeah?
I think one of my biggest concerns was I really appreciated the fact that Zoom continued to record the video even after you were done broadcasting.
Mhm.
Turns out StreamYards does the same exact thing.
Okay.
And the only other thing is the video is available for only 7 days, which is okay. And I don't have to download it unless I want it, you know,
Mhm.
where with Zoom, it automatically started downloading when we ended now I had that in the settings.
Well, you set that, yeah.
Yeah, I set that, but that was fine.
Oh yeah, I don't like that. Well, you set that. I don't like it. Turn it off. I'm just gonna change programs.
Hey, that was a good intro.
Yeah, Avery thinks he's funny. Ha 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 ha.
I am. I'm hysterical.
Well, I did have a couple other things I needed to do. I need to go through the previews for Marvel and DC for the stuff coming out in February, since that's like a week and a half away. But I know you guys hate it when I do that, so I may save that and make it into a separate video later.
Hey, so are these, really quick, are these live comments that's from YouTube, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
And you know what I can do? If I click on one, it'll show up on the screen.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. So there you go.
Yeah. Check out Crosses Indiegogo. Highlight that again.
Yeah, there you go.
Be a pal. Be a friend.
See, Todd was in the private chat. It says, "Put me on, Coach." I didn't see the chat.
Of course.
Wait a minute, who do we lose?
I don't know. Oh no.
Kodiak.
Kodiak.
How the heck did that happen?
Oh no. Oh,
Wait. there was a button up in the corner, and I pushed it, and I got kicked. It's like, ooh, pretty. It's like, pretty button. Click. It's login. It was the login button, and I went. And I was like, oh, what happens if I log in?
It was the exit leave studio button. It must have been because I did that during our last live stream. I was like, wait a minute, where'd I go?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can kick yourself out of your own stream on StreamYard. You can
Yeah,
you can take yourself out completely. Like, oh shit.
Pretty sad, huh? Pretty sad.
Just don't
I've
click
done
just don't click the red one at the bottom. The Leave Studio.
Leave studio.
Yeah.
Like
No,
if I share a screen or something, it'll like for you. You have to select it even after I do it.
Mm. Well, there's only 2 people watching the stream right now, and I'm probably one of them. So,
well, I'm not watching it, but I got the chat up.
It's been a big day for Comicsgate. They're watching.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That is. We were talking about that earlier.
So cool.
What's that?
Cecil launched Cash Grab,
Yeah.
Oh,
and it
okay.
did like 50,000 in like the first 12 hours.
Oh, great.
And on Ethan's live stream, he was talking to Cecil about getting some Comicsgate artists to help him with something in the book, and he shouted out Avery.
Dude,
Hey,
I'm
nice.
sitting there drawing, and he says Avery Butterworth, and for a second, I'm just because I'm in my drawing. I'm doing actually a really good drawing today, and I'm proud of myself. So I'm in it, and I'm like, wait, why do I know that name? And I looked up at the screen, and I was like, holy shit! And I knew Avery just told me like an hour ago, dude. I'm floored. I'm finally going to bed. So I was like, he's not on. He's not hearing this shit.
Oh,
It was
man.
great. It was so great.
I woke up and the stream was ending, and I backed it up and I saw that. I was like, oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I sent Ethan a little a DM on Twitter thanking him for mentioning me,
that's
because I do appreciate that.
That's awesome.
That's big. Yeah.
I told Avery I was a little upset that they didn't say Misfit Corner Comics artist Avery Butterworth.
Oh, whatever. Dude.
God.
And Avery's like, they better not.
Yeah.
And Andrews wonders why I quit.
He didn't quit. He's just on sabbatical.
He does not see this. How insane he is.
Well, he's going to force me to have to color my own book, and that's going to be horrible, guys.
Man, well, you reap what you sow.
Oh, please. Oh, well. Hey, you guys want to see a Lego set that I bought this evening? No? All right, cool. Check this out. This is the Ninjago Legacy, one of the Legacy sets. They re-released, or I'm not sure if they re-released or if they released a bunch of these sets. And like this one says, featured in season 1 of the TV series. It's kind of cool, but I got it for a really.
It's Ninjago.
Ninjago. That's too close to something else combined with the jank. I ain't saying it.
Yeah, please don't. Oh, and you guys want to see what Mike brought me from his work, which actually, believe it or not, actually sells well in the store. But I got a new Kylo Ren tiki mug and a Chewbacca tiki mug.
Meh.
Yeah, well, they're not for you.
Meh.
But they also have
sure.
a Lando Calrissian and a Sith Trooper. I'm going to see if he can get me some of the Sith Troopers because those look cool. Dishwasher and microwave safe.
Meh.
Brought to you by Disney Star Wars.
Meh.
Hey, you know what? You want to get some. You want to get some views. Put some firecrackers and watch them explode in slow motion. Just,
You know what?
just a 30-second video.
Once I sell it to you for $20 and you want to stick fireworks in it, be my guest. But you're going to pay for it first, mother.
Well, that's a little better than paying Disney for it. At least they ain't getting the money.
Yeah.
Well, somewhere down the way, they already got their money. So,
No.
So
No, it's probably thrown out, and they probably stuck it to the man who was in their store. So,
anybody got anything interesting going on out there in the world that they want to talk about?
I'm starting to do a bit of streams on Twitch.
Oh, really?
Kind of slowly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
How's that working out?
Slow, but I've got 8 followers. It's followers over there as well. They got subscribers too, but
Just put on the lipstick and be a Twitch thought.
All right, I'm gonna go look for you right now on Twitch.
Just do the whole lipstick thing.
cross
I-
comics on Twitch.
I think I have an account in Twitch. I think.
Yeah. You used to be in my chat when I was on Twitch. I was going to try to do my gaming that way, game on Twitch, and then just upload the videos afterwards to YouTube.
Mhm.
But the streaming quality from console is atrocious. It's just like running the Twitch app that's on the Xbox at the same time as playing the game. The video quality is just
Tara. Sorry.
Mute yourself.
I thought I was muted. I totally thought I was muted.
Y'all are horrible. You know that?
That was legit. I even called for my wife.
Yeah, I know. We heard.
Do you often hawk loogies while calling your wife? She seems like a lovely woman. That seems pretty gross.
I think Cross Comics. I don't think there's a space in it. A space between Cross and Comics. There.
All right. For some reason, Twitch isn't recognizing me or my email. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You know what? I might have used a different email address. Forgot your password. So let's reset that.
Where's do.
Oh, guess what I set up, by the way?
What?
My business on Google.
Oh yeah.
So they have to mail you something in the mail to your physical address in order for you to complete the registration and all. But I'm going to have my business listed in Google.
I just put the link to my channel on Twitch in your chat.
You did? I don't see anything.
No, on the chat for everybody, not our backroom chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I followed you on Twitch, Rick.
And don't be picking on my backroom chat, okay?
Because I have the Twitch app on my phone. It was real easy. I don't have to do a bunch of dumb stuff like Andrew.
I haven't been on Twitch since the last time you
probably years ago.
Streamed on Twitch. Yeah, exactly.
When I art streamed, not when I game streamed. My last art stream, which was years ago. Yeah, but I still have the app on my phone, and it stays logged in.
Oh well, I guess it wasn't my Hotmail account. Crap.
Oh no.
I'm at the register. Never mind. I'm gonna look for you anyway.
Oh no, you don't know what email's associated to the account.
I have no idea. But I did find Cross Comics, so
yeah, boy.
Got a couple videos up there. Very good, very good.
Yeah,
I checked out that D Live you guys were talking about. I don't know if that's worth putting stuff up in.
I don't know, man. You're monetized right away. I mean, if you get the right program, you can multi-stream, do both at the same time.
Is it only for streaming, or?
Yeah, well, you can't. Not yet. Not till you get to a certain point.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Rick, do you upload your Twitch streams to YouTube?
Well,
You can.
my high noon. My high noon. I'm doing it at the same time.
Oh, gotcha.
I time now. I'm supposed to be going on in about 10 minutes there on Twitch. I said I'm going to go on for 9 tonight, and I'll just do Twitch itself. I'm just going to do a drawing or whatever,
Well, after you're done, you can just
an hour or two.
After you're done, you can just click upload.
Just what?
After you're done, you can just click upload and upload it straight to YouTube.
Yeah.
Now, is that your actual comic there? Rick?
Yeah, that's the two different covers.
Oh, I thought you actually had a copy of the comic, not just the covers. Okay,
No.
never mind. I was like getting really excited, like, show us the comic, show us the comic. Hey, Baron Von Taco Cat. He says, sups, dudes. Obviously, he's talking to me because you guys are dudes. A bunch of. Never mind. I was going to say.
Dude.
Apparently, he thinks you're two dudes. So
I'm big enough to be two dudes. Come on, give me a break.
Oh,
two dudes, one cup.
And actually,
he's one.
Yeah,
Dude, he's one dude swaddling a midget.
Thank you.
Dude.
So what's going on in the world that we need to talk about? Is there anything interesting? Oh, I got invited to a North Carolina comic convention.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Do they know your CG?
I didn't ask them.
It's a trap.
Let me see. What was the name of the show? I mean, because I was like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever, but.
Hey, what happened to Todd?
I'm here.
He's listening to the madness.
I'm just listening. Yeah, I'm chilling.
What was the name of that show? Dang it! I thought I had the. How did I email? Did I delete the email? I just got the freaking email. Did I already? Oh nope! There it is. There it is. WeebyCon or WeCon in Northwest Carolina University. Oh, why did I think that was North Carolina?
I don't know. Sounds dangerous.
oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, if I send you some business cards, will you put them out?
No.
Cross. Rick's like, no, really, I've got thousands of them.
No, it is in North Carolina. It is in North Carolina. Okay. WCU, WeCon, Western Carolina University is where they have it at.
Cool.
Could be nice, but I'm going to be nowhere near North Carolina, so yeah.
So is that are you getting a free table or what?
No, they just sent me in for. I think it might have been one of the conventions that I reached out to a long time ago because back in 2017 I did like 12, 13 conventions that year, and I was reaching out to everybody, seeing if they had table space, and that was back when I wasn't working and so forth, and I could do that kind of stuff. But yeah, not this year. That's not going to happen this year. So Avery, you need a weekend job? You want to come work at the store with me?
No.
Why not? It would be so much fun, dude.
To spend well, never mind.
Wartime. That's you can't afford me.
Well, I was gonna say, but it would be on like a weekend where I wasn't there, so you'd be there by yourself, and you wouldn't have to put up with me.
$25 an hour.
25. I don't even get paid $25 an hour.
You get paid in comic books.
Yeah, no, thank you. I'd rather stay at home and punch myself in the dick.
Yeah, what the?
D says, Andrew, pass out Cross Comics business cards. That's the least you can do.
I know, man.
Are they going to be signed cards? That's the question.
What do you mean?
Because he
I can
signed.
send you.
Yeah, send me some cards. Put them right there next to my business cards on my table. And when somebody asks me, what are those for? I say, I don't know. Go check it out.
Yeah, they just got my information on the back.
Yeah.
Just say you're going to hand them out. Take the cards and throw them in the trash.
Dude, I would never do that to Rick, man. You would do that to Rick, but I wouldn't do that to Rick. Rick's a good dude, man.
Yeah, but he'd never know. I wouldn't tell him.
Hey, I'm sure he'll take pictures of his table. I'll see them there or not there.
There'll be evidence. It'll look like I did it.
Oh yeah, there'll be evidence that they were there, but that's Who's got
Hey
the
guys,
fire truck in the background?
Rick is Canadian. He is not familiar with the rule of the West Side. We have to let him know. The rule of the West Side is the saying here in Jacksonville: if we don't make fun of you, we don't like you.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, it's true. It's
Okay,
true.
well, I gotta go.
There's parts of this town where if we haven't tried to kill you, it means
It means you're not in Jacksonville anymore.
I'm always every time I pull into a gas station and you got somebody pulling up and they've got their loud bass playing, I always want to remind them, you
man.
live in Jacksonville, right?
Yeah,
People have gotten shot doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
true.
I mean, just pointing out facts.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say I'm going to shoot you. I'm just saying.
Oh, when people be like, man, I'm going to cut you. It's like, man, I was 10 years old the first time somebody came at me with a knife. I'm still here. Like, shut
Born
up.
and raised in Jayville.
And
Now D says he wants pictures and video of me passing out the cards.
dude, hey, just throwing them at cosplayers count.
That's one thing I have not gotten in my store, Avery, and that's probably something that would promote you to come to the store more often. I have never had a cosplayer come into the store.
They got to be hot cosplayers. I don't think hot cosplayers is coming to your store.
Actually, I did have a very interesting. I had a customer come into the store this weekend, and she came in and we started talking about something, and she says, "Do you remember meeting me at the con here in Jacksonville?" And of course, I'm horrible with people's faces and names and all, and I'm like, "You got to tell me more." She says, "I was there with my boyfriend. We bought a bunch of comics." And I said, "Yeah, I remember." I had a vague recollection. A remembrance of her. But as we started talking, I kept putting two and two together and I realized who she was. Well, she was there with her mom and I didn't realize it, but her mom had been into the store like a few weeks before Christmas and bought up a whole bunch of pops for me for her. And it's like, oh, this is so great. I said, next time you come in, bring your boyfriend and his money. And she says, oh, I'm spending his money anyway. And I go, good woman. So, but actually they bought the Andy Kubert Batman Unwrapped from me. So that's kind of cool. In addition to a bunch of other stuff. So, and I gave him good deals. So, oh well.
Hey, well, guys, I gotta go. I'm gonna go set up my stream for Twitch.
All right.
I'll catch you later.
Later,
All right,
Rick.
talk to you. See you later. I'll throw the link in the
Later.
chat for a Canadian Shield.
Well, it's already been in there once, so we can put it in there again. All right, now that he's gone, nobody
Put it in
leave.
there again,
Nobody
you
leave. Everybody stay here. Nobody leave. No.
Everybody run!
Run!
Oh man,
Rick was protecting us.
Yeah, I know.
There was a stream that I did where it was me, Rick, and Dillard left, and Rick was like, "No, don't leave me alone with Andrew."
Rick is a smart man.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
keeps coming back. Kodiak, what are you drawing? What are you working on? I mean, I'm seeing images of it, so
I'm kind of getting my bad guy into perspective here, I think.
Oh, there was
This is what I've been working on all day. After I sent Avery something. I was like, "Man, you think this is a good look?" He's like, "Go for it." So then I was gonna piddle with something else that I've been piddling forever, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna look up any pose, anything. This is my pose. As a matter of fact, it's kind of dope that you can do this in this right here. If you see, can y'all see that?
Oh, you can replay it.
Yeah. I'm going to do it faster with my finger, though. But basically, so I'm sitting there playing with poses, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, do it faster.
Oh, I had so much fun. Yeah.
faster, pussycat, faster.
Oh, damn. That just got. But yeah, so I'm really liking the way this turned out. So I got the bad guy.
Hey, there was an issue of Warlord that we were flipping through, and there was a bad guy in here. Hold on a second. Let me switch my cameras over again real quick.
Oh, good.
And it looked the bad guy looked like a Kodiak villain.
Oh yeah,
I'll show you.
a Kodiak villain.
I mean, I guess Warlord is almost like their attempt to do something Conan-esque, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Check out that guy.
Yeah.
It's like really creepy looking. I mean, this is like a character you would design, you know?
I love it.
Yeah.
He could be better, but I mean, look
But
at look at the era.
Yeah.
For the era, that would have tickled me.
Let me see
Pink,
the cover.
because he's pink. No.
What's that?
Let me see the cover. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Warlord always surprises me. Like it's one of those books like I never got into, but every time I see it, I'm like, yeah, that looks really cool.
Yeah, it's like, why wasn't I buying that?
Well, it's Warlord is just like Hellblazer to me. These series went for hundreds and hundreds of issues, and I never knew anything about them. You know, like I know, like Hellblazer was like 200-300 issues before they canceled it. It's like this thing had been around forever and been published, and people loved it, and I never bought a single issue. You know, and Warlord was the same way. That one went up to 100 and some odd issues. Never even knew it existed.
You didn't even? Did you ever see the figure that came out?
What the figure?
There was a figure that came out released with a figure. But it was literally a He-Man type action figure, but it was not He-Man, I don't believe.
Oh, I could believe that.
Yeah.
But they used the sculpt, everything. It was funny. And I was like, what the heck?
Taco Cat says Constantine was a sweet film.
I still have not sat down and watched that. I've started. I know the beginning of it like heart by heart, but I've never watched it all the way through.
It was good. The story was good. The acting was good, even though he didn't do a British accent at all.
No.
You know?
No, matter of fact, I think one time in the beginning, the demon like dispels and he goes, "Whoa." You know that Keanu?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, the Constantine movie it's a decent movie.
It is.
Now, if you took I actually think the actor, like these WB shows are trash, but the guy who plays Constantine fits.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If you took that, if you took him and pulled him out of that WB trash and put him in a feature film that's like the Keanu Reeves Constantine movie, you would have it. Especially like being rated R,
like the City of Demons storyline, but with him as the actor.
Yeah,
that would be that would be awesome.
Because he fits the part.
Well, I think the guy that plays Lucifer is actually pretty good too. That's an entertaining show.
Yeah. The one Lucifer from Netflix.
Well, the Netflix picked up the last season, so yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, I watched a couple episodes. I was pleasantly surprised. I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
I'm like, my wife is not allowed to watch this.
I really like the fact that there are shows out there that are popular with fans, but because of the ratings or whatever, they get canceled, and then places like Hulu or Netflix will pick them up and at least give them a final season, if not continue the seasons.
Yeah,
I think that's fantastic because I don't know if you guys ever watched, what was the one, The Killing? Did you guys ever watch The Killing? It's you know the guy that played Rick Flag in the Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
And the new RoboCop, he was the RoboCop.
He was Altered
Carbon. Yes, he was the main character. He's like one of the two detectives that's in that series. The other one is the chick from World War Z. And the first two seasons are them trying to solve the murder of this girl, and it took 2 seasons to get through it. And that second season at the end, it was like, oh, your heart was just ripping out of your chest. It was so emotional. Well, they brought it back for a third season, and it didn't do well at all, and they canceled it. But then Netflix brought it back and did a fourth and final season, and it was a fantastic show.
I thought it was. I couldn't get into it. It was too boring.
The first 2 seasons were, well, it's dark and it takes place in Seattle. You know,
it's too slow. The problem is it's too slow.
So, you know, sometimes things have to be slow. You know,
no. That was too slow. I lost interest.
Well. Taco Cat says, only good part of World War Z was when Brad Pitt taped magazines to his arms. Hey, you use what you got, you know? You use what you got. I
forgot that movie, everything about it. I remember the wall scene.
The walls, the Israel wall scene was really cool looking, but that was about it. Yeah. Supposedly there was a sequel in the works with Brad Pitt, but I haven't heard anything else about it. So
Yeah, that movie wasn't very good.
yeah. The whole idea of zombies ignoring people because they're sick, it's just really weird.
That was it. That wasn't necessarily the bad thing. It just was forgettable. That was kind of interesting to me. Because it plays on the idea that zombies ignore each other. So if they think you're one of them, they're going to ignore you. And I liked that part. I remember that now that you mention it. But it still was. And I like the fact that the zombies were supposed to be fast zombies. I always liked fast zombies.
Yeah. Well, I've only read the headlines, so I haven't read into it. But supposedly, HBO is skipping on the Game of Thrones prequel, which really sucks. And yeah, supposedly it's
no, I'm glad. Good.
Will not be happening.
Game of Thrones is over. They butchered it.
Well, the prequel would have been a chance to make it right, you know?
No.
And then the other thing is that Netflix is debating on whether or not they're going to do a third season of Manhunters or Mindhunters or whatever it is.
I thought the third season got delayed. It's just delayed.
Oh, maybe it was just delayed, but
it's delayed because of a scheduling conflict.
Todd, what are you doing?
He's messing with his camera.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm
Hey,
what?
that looks fun.
It's like we're a bunch of playing cards.
One day I saw da 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 da.
Oh,
I'm
I'm involved in a Super Bowl.
Look,
a Super Bowl square thing. Do you guys know about this?
No, shut up.
Okay, what they do is they take a box and they break it into I guess it's 100 squares, and you get people to pick a square, and it's like the buy-in for this particular one's $10. And my boss is in it, so it's been authorized by the boss. So I picked 2 boxes just for the heck of it. Well, we got the paperback where they fill in the numbers and the teams and so forth. But what it is at the end of each quarter of the game, each team will have a number. Like if the game's 12-13, the numbers are 2.
God, you're boring the hell out of me.
I know. Thank God you said it.
So if you pick the square that corresponds with the numbers, for the first quarter you win $125. For the second quarter, it's $125. For halftime or for the third quarter, it's $250, and for the final score, it's Todd. What are you doing? It's $500. You could technically win $1,000 in this. So.
Oh damn it! I needed a good laugh. I really did.
So I'm going to see what happens.
What am I talking about? I've been laughing all day. I've been rewatching streams.
So one of the things that I find at work really fascinating are spreadsheets.
Spreadsheets
the interesting thing about spreadsheets is that you can insert a formula into the cell, and then you can actually have it pump out a result into another cell.
Don't make fun of my formulas.
That is highly interesting.
Hey, have you guys seen the animated video for Cash Grab?
Yes, I showed it to my wife the other day.
It's fantastic. Bring up the Indiegogo and
all right. Hold on.
It's fantastic. It's the same guy I believe that did the Jack Show intro, the animated intro.
Oh yeah.
I forgot his name right now. But
he did it in a day, Avery.
He did this in a day. And it's perfect. It's wonderful. Todd will appreciate it.
Dude, I have a crack in my fucking iPad. It's so sad, dude. You can't see it, but
that's okay. We're all cracked here.
Yeah. Shit.
We're a little broken, but we still work.
Todd, you're not funny.
Did you just quote Stitch? Avery just quoted the Stitch.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I did.
All right. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
This is my new persona, guys, right here. I don't have a mask. I'm just eyes.
All right. Hold on a second.
We don't have audio.
Oh, okay. There's just music playing.
Yeah, it's only the music though. Oh wait, then he can't give the full effect. Todd can't get the full effect if he doesn't have the music. The music really sets it off.
Zach, it's got Zach. That's funny. Based on
it. I die laughing every time. Every time that pops up.
Drop the link in the chat, please.
Okay. All right, that's funny.
It's a Curtis. We watched his video for that. Let's do the courteous thing. They dropped the link to Indiegogo. So go back that as well. Cash Grab, Cecil, Donald DeLay.
Yeah, that's his name.
Andrew Hirota.
Have you seen that artwork though from Donald DeLay?
Yeah, dude, it looks great.
Wow. I showed my wife that, and she's like, "Oh wow, that is." Because first she's seen the cartoon, and she's like, "Okay, I get it." She's into that kind of humor, so she's like, "What have you guys been doing?" kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then I showed her the art, and she's like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Yeah." It's all a gag, but it's all a gag until somebody goes and gets an artist.
Yeah, exactly. It looks great, man. That's some of Donald DeLay's best looking stuff, actually. So I really like that really cartoony look.
Dude, somebody super chatted him and hit it right on the nose. They said, "You feel the void that Mad Magazine has left now that it's gone." Yeah. And I was like, that's a good point. No shit. True. It's like, it's that kind of humor.
There's something wrong in the world.
Stop copycatting me, Andrew. Jeez.
I'm Todd.
I can't turn my high def camera.
I'm gonna derail the show by having my camera show me upside down. I'm Todd.
Andrew, I don't know if you derail the show. Us derailing your show is how we help you.
Oh, come on.
I mean, you have no idea what we're doing or talking about.
Us derailing your show is the only thing that saves you from embarrassing yourself.
I just can't turn it upside down. Like, I have to pull my camera down. I don't know how to turn it. I haven't really figured out how to turn it to face me.
Taco Cat says he's going to have to stand on his head to watch this.
No, we won't make you do that. I promise. Well, so the only other two things I wanted to do, but I don't, like I said, I don't have to do them now, is go through the February previews for Marvel and DC. I may make those a separate video, so...
It's like willingly going to the dentist to get the most sensitive teeth pulled.
I know.
Without the Novocaine, right?
Yeah. It's like, you see that one tooth that's just a big hole? Yeah, can you take that sharp thing there and poke it?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, no Novocaine. Just poke it real fucking hard. I like that. I really like that.
Yeah.
I'm hard right now.
What are you doing, Todd?
Oh, yeah.
What if you did the comic reviews exactly like that, upside down and
oh yeah.
Don't do those eyes. Don't do those eyes.
Is that Gene Colan?
Huh?
Is that Gene Colan Daredevil?
It is, yeah.
Nice. I love that stuff. It's so good.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about taking clips from not just my live stream, and we could do it from anybody's live stream, and putting it to the Talking Legos animation. And it might be funny depending on who we use. So
yeah, it would be. Yeah, it could be.
I'm going to try to set this the right way real quick.
Oh, please.
Oh, please do? Oh, now I won't.
And try to present it as out of context as possible.
Oh, I mentioned this in the last episode. There's a radio show that does this thing called What the Bleep, where it takes clips of people talk. Oh, there you go, Todd. Good job, man.
Oh, that's
clips of people talking.
It looked better the other way.
Just in
wait, guys! I gotta rag on myself real quick. I love how everything is looking right. You see, you see my screen. Everything's looking great, and then I'm just like, look.
Do you ever notice that I'm in the middle of making a statement, and then all of a sudden Kodiak tries to make a valid point? Well, I muted him, and he probably doesn't even realize it. But
that's a butt. He drew a butt.
Mm.
It's not as big. It's not as good as your pen is, Snake, but it's a butt.
He's a booty. I should leave it there as just like
the hidden booty.
Yeah.
Oh, I did accidentally do another. I was working on the layout for that one image that I was working on in the store, and Avery, I drew another mushroom snake.
Oh, well, that one doesn't look like a pen is.
Well,
yeah.
If you see the whole thing, it kind of looks a little bit. So that's why I changed it to the armadillo. Yeah, it's just not.
It's a mushroom snake. It's a mushroom. It's a snake.
It's a mushroom snake.
It's a mushroom. It's a snake. It's a slithery snake.
You're doing a long ass live stream tonight.
Oh yeah, I just realized we're already over.
Oh my god.
Oh, so I guess that means we should wrap up because you guys have got to go to sleep and all that other good stuff.
I don't.
So does this? Can you still do a live stream when you turn off the recording?
Yeah. Yeah, it still records.
We can still talk off of.
Yes. We can still talk off air.
And it still records.
Okay.
Just like Zoom did. That was the thing I liked about Zoom is that it continued recording even if you weren't broadcasting. Well, StreamYards does the same exact thing.
For free.
So to get to the point, we're going to wrap up this evening. Thank you guys so much for coming and joining us. I hope you guys got a kick out of checking out the comics that I showed. I'm definitely going to have more this Friday because this Friday's payday, so I'll stop by and pick up some more comics. But thank you guys so much for coming by, and we'll see y'all next time. Go check out Cash Grab on Indiegogo, and go check out the Canadian Shield on Indiegogo. Both projects well worth it.
And Downcast 2.
Downcast 2.
Yes.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye.